Yo, what is up YouTube? We are back for another video today, and as you guys see by the title, today we are making an NFL tier list of the best NFL uniforms and the worst NFL uniforms. So as you guys see, I'm on the tier list maker, and I'm going to be ranking all of your favorite teams' favorite uniforms, and if they're trash, then they're going in the 26 to 32, and the top 5 are going to the 1 to 5. Without further ado, let's see who has the ugliest uniforms in the NFL and the worst uniforms in the NFL. That's tough. As you guys see, I don't have a face cam today because I'm trying to fix that, but I'll have it back in the next video. I'm just going to start from the Niners. So the Niners, their uniforms are right. It's nothing special, but it's definitely not ugly. It doesn't make me want to throw up. I'm going to have to put Niners in the 11. They're like meh. Honestly, nah, 16 through 20. 16 through 20. And now we have the Chicago Bears. Bro, their uniform is nothing special either, to be honest. Like, it's just a bunch of stripes on the side of the uniforms. They have almost the same color scheme as the Broncos, but it's way uglier. That's just facts. So they gotta go in the same 16 through 20. Because they're not, like, atrociously bad. Like, I don't want to throw up looking at it, but it's definitely not good. So we have the Bengals' new uniform. I can't really see this picture, but I already saw them, like, when they were playing this past week. It was actually pretty clean. Still don't think it's a top 5 uniform, but it was a clean uniform. Especially if they ever get white helmets with that new rule, their uniform is going to be super clean. So for that reason, I'm going to have to put them in 6 through 10. Next, we have the Buffalo Bills. Again, another basic uniform. It looks just like the Chicago Bears uniform, but just different colors. For that reason, you're going to 16 through 20. Sorry, Buffalo. Denver Broncos, bruh. My favorite team, the Broncos. Honestly, I'm not even being biased, but like their uniform is so much better than every other team in the NFL. Like their uniform is so unique. No other team has orange like that. Like tell me what other team has orange. I can't even think of another team. And they do it the best too. Orange and blue just go so well together. For that fact, they're gonna have to go in 1 through 5. Not being biased whatsoever. If you don't think they're 1 through 5, you're tripping. And I think you gotta go back to school because you're stupid. Alright, we have the Chicago Browns.
What did he say?
Yeah, we have the Chicago Browns next. The Browns uniform is I actually kind of like it. It used to be terrible, but I kind of like their new uniform with the brown and those stripes. So, but again, it's nothing special, but it is pretty clean. So I'm gonna have to put it probably 11 through 15. It's alright. It's better than these 3 uniforms, that's for sure. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bro, I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers new uniform. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers new uniform is clean. And you can't deny that. It's very clean. Way better than their old ones they used to have. You guys ever seen Tampa Bay's uniforms from like 5 years ago? Those were ugly. Those were ugly. Those are very hard to look at. Like, those are the type of uniforms that make you want to vomit. Like, seriously. I felt sick every time I looked at them. But with their new uniforms, it's actually pretty nice. I have to give it to them. It's for sure top 5. Next, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. Get out of here. You guys' uniforms are ugly. It's terrible. It's literally just red. Like, it's not nice to look at. Get out of here. Alright. Next one, we have the Indianapolis Colts. Kind of a basic uniform. It's just blue and white stripes. But it is clean. It gets the job done. It's definitely a clean uniform. I gotta put you with the Browns. Green Bay Packers. I'm going to be honest, I don't like the Green Bay Packers uniform. And again, if you guys disagree, this is my tier list. This doesn't mean this is the correct answers. I mean, it kind of does because these uniforms are ugly, some of these. But if you guys don't agree, just leave in the comments what you guys think they should be. But I'm going to put the Green Bay Packers 21 through 25. It ain't doing it for me, I'm going to be honest. Miami Dolphins. Their uniforms are pretty nice, to be honest. Their uniforms are pretty nice, but like, I don't think it's the top 5 in the league. So I'm gonna have to put the Dolphins with the Bengals. All right, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't know how I feel about this one, cause it's nice, but at the same time, it's not like crazy nice. Like, I'll put them in the middle. It's not too terrible. We have the Atlanta Falcons uniform. A lot of people hated on these. Bruh. A lot of people didn't like how it goes from red to black, how it transitions. I like that, and the reason I like that is because it's different. You can't always stay with the same uniform for years and years. I don't care if people say, oh, it's the classics. I don't care. You gotta change things around sometimes, and I think they did that with these uniforms. That being said, 6 through 10. Because it's still not one of the best uniforms, but it's definitely up there. Next, we have the New York Giants. Giants are meh. It's like with these teams. Nothing special. Alright, we have the Jaguars. Oh shit, these are ugly. Oh shit, these are ugly. Really ugly. Oh god. Feeling sick looking at these. Oh my god. Bro, they got to use the color like aqua and they still messed it up. How do you mess that up? Aqua is such a nice color and they still messed it up. That's tough. Alright, we have the New York Jets. Ugly. Ain't nobody ever want to see these on the field ever again. Please change those uniforms, Jets. Please change those. It should literally just straight green. And not only is it green, but it's an ugly green. Ain't nobody want to see you guys wear this. That's why you guys are so bad. Maybe you should start with changing your uniforms first. God damn. Shit, that's ugly. Alright, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. That gotta be top 5. Those are so clean. Again, kind of looks like a newer kind of uniform. The colors and everything. Like I said, you gotta change things around sometimes. Those uniforms are clean. If you don't think the Chargers uniform is clean, you actually have something wrong with you. You actually have something wrong with you in the brain, in the head. Because these uniforms are clean. It really is. We have the Arizona Cardinals. All red. It's almost like the Chiefs, because like a red, but it's a different kind of red than the Chiefs. And I like it better than the Chiefs red, to be honest. So I'm going to put it... I got to put it with these teams. Alright, next we have the Lions. I actually like the Lions uniform. I don't know how people feel about the Lions uniform. I don't know if they like it or not. But me personally, I like the Lions uniform. Like, you can't deny this is clean. Like, I'm trying to zoom in. Look at this. The silver helmet. That's a nice blue they're wearing. Silver numbers, gray pants. Bro, that's a clean uniform, bro. If the Lions were good, like, they'd be rocking those heavy. They would be rocking those with swag. But because they're bad, like, they're not really rocking them good. But if we're just basing it off the uniforms and how they look, Lions have very clean uniforms, no doubt. So I'm going to have to put the Lions 6 to 10. Alright, next we have the Carolina Panthers. This is like Panthers uniforms with these teams. It's just nothing special. Next we have the Patriots. They belong with these teams. Little above average. I kind of like their old uniforms better. The stripes, it's alright. You guys want to see what the best Patriots uniform is of all time? Bro, look at this uniform. You can't tell me this is not the greatest uniform of all time. This is so damn clean. Holy shit, this uniform is clean. Like my mouth is actually watering looking at this. I'm not gonna lie. God damn. This is a masterpiece right here. They gotta bring these uniforms back. If the Patriots ever want to be good again, they have to bring these uniforms right here back. God damn. Those would be number 1. If those are still in the NFL, those would be in another category. It wouldn't even be on this list. Because none of these uniforms compared to that one. Alright, we have the Raiders. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's so plain. Just black and silver. Black and silver. But again, it's not atrocious. It's not like ugly. So I can't go in the last category, but it's just so bland. Like, no. Alright, next we have the Los Angeles Rams. Again, another team that when they first released their new uniform, a lot of people hated it. People hated it. There were memes on it. I actually liked the new uniform. It actually grew on me. So I gotta put them in 6 to 10. I actually really like the new uniform. Especially the white one with like I know I like the white one that has is it the yellow one? I forget what it looks like. But that one was clean. I saw them wearing it yesterday during the NFL game. Alright, Baltimore Ravens. Sorry. You guys are just not pulling that off. Like, I like Lamar Jackson and everything, but the uniforms aren't clean. I can't give it to the Ravens. I'm sorry. Alright, next we have the Saints. This is a clean uniform. Like, I don't know about all the uniforms, but the one they're showing in this picture, this is a clean uniform. So I don't know what I'm really judging off of, but I think I'm just judging it off of, like, all the uniforms. Like, their whole uniform scheme. Probably with these teams right here. Now, honestly. Wait, 6 to 10, so is it only supposed to be 5 teams? I'm not even basing it off that. I'm basing it off of, like, if this is like an A tier, that's what I'm basing it off of. So they have to go in the second tier. It's not the best. Seahawks, personally, I'm not a Seahawks fan, but I gotta give it to them. They have one of the best uniforms. The colors really help them, the colors they chose, but they still pull it off good. So I'm gonna have to put them top 5 for sure. All right, next we have the Steelers. I like the Steelers uniform. I like it. It's not the greatest, but I like it. Is it better than these teams at 6 through 10? No, it's not. It's like on the level of these teams. So they're gonna have to go 11 through 15 tier, which is like the C tier or whatever. All right, we have the Texans. Ill. Ill. Like, let's be real. Does anyone like the Texans uniform? Like, I just don't like those colors. I don't like the colors. I'm sorry. Like I said, you guys can disagree with me. This is my opinion. I don't like it. I just don't. Next, we have the Tennessee Titans. They're a cool 16 to 20. I actually really like their light blue uniforms. But if we're just talking about their normal uniforms that they usually wear, they gotta go in like this 4th tier right here. All right. Next, we have the Minnesota Vikings. I like their purple a little bit better than Baltimore's, but again, I feel like the color purple just doesn't go well in football. So they're slightly above Baltimore. They're right here. Washington uniform is clean. I think Washington's uniform is clean. They gotta go right here. Washington looks kind of swaggy with the uniforms, I ain't gonna lie. Right there. Last uniform, the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know how you guys feel about the Cowboys, but I think we gotta give it to them. And the reason I give it to them is because the Cowboys uniform it's clean. It really is clean. Like, if you guys let's look up a picture, because I don't really like this uniform, but if we're talking about the main ones, Dallas obviously is a top 5 uniform. Look at this. Look at their white one. I don't know, they're not showing their white one, but where is their white one? Their white one is like maybe top 2 uniforms in the league, right there. This is clean. This is a clean uniform. Like, they look good out there. They look good. Hey, look at this. That's definitely top 2 in the league. So they definitely got to be up there. So this is my tier list. Don't really mind the numbers because obviously these are only supposed to be 5 teams if it's 6 through 10, and I put 6 teams. So, or I put 7, whatever. So don't mind the numbers. Just think of it as like a tier list. So the top one being the A tier, B tier, C tier. What is it? S tier? I forget how this tier thing works, but I think it's supposed to be like an S tier. So let's think of it in that way. This first one is the best, and it slowly goes all the way to the worst down here. So let me know if you guys agree, and let me know if you guys disagree. I want to know if you guys disagree. Let me know who you think has the worst uniform in the NFL, and also comment who has the best uniform in the NFL. And yeah, so that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be posting more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.